Alright, this is part 2, which we are going to continue looking at my Disney VHS Collection 2019 edition. Requested by Bill, Chad, Dawson, Sillyland. Let's get started. Let's continue. I have Alice in Wonderland. This is the Black Diamond Classics reissue. This is a 1951 film. And of course stars Catherine Beaumont and also Sterling Holloway, who does the voice of the Cheshire Cat in this film. I've seen this film, and it's pretty hilarious, actually. And here's the tape with the sticker label, and the printing is July 13th, 1988. This has an FBI warning that slideshows together, followed by the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, and then the start of the film with the RKO fanfare, but the logo is blacked out, surprisingly. And the Classics logo fades in and fades out abruptly. I have another copy right here, same packaging and everything, and same label, but the print date is March 6th, 1991. I don't know if it opens the same way as the 88 tape or if it has the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo. I'm gonna have to check again. I think it still has the same opening as this copy right here, but I'll check just to make sure. I also have the 1994 Masterpiece Collection copy, which I got at Goodwill back in 2015, along with Mary Poppins. Here is the tape with the ink label, and the print date on here is September 28th, 1996. This tape opens the exact same way as my VHS tapes of the Three Caballeros and the VHS tape of So Dear to My Heart with the later VHS pressing. Except after that, it has a different RKO logo and then the start of the film. I also have the 1999 Masterpiece Collection reissue, which is extremely rare and hard to find. Here's the tape with the ink label, and the print date is June 8th, 1999. I have 3 Black Diamond Classics copies of Peter Pan. Let's take a look at this copy first. This is a 1953 film with Bobby Driscoll and Catherine Beaumont again. Bobby Driscoll also appeared as Jeremiah in So Dear to My Heart, which I showed you in part 1. And here is the tape with the ink label. It's a horizontal ink label with the title on the left side and the Black Diamond logo on the right. And the print date is on a permanent marker. It says May 7th, 1990. This VHS came out on September 21st, 1990, if I recall correctly. I have another copy right there with the same packaging and everything. Except the diamond logo, the black diamond logo is on the left this time. But it doesn't look good for the label because it's a little wiped out. And the print date on here is March 26, 1990. And here is this copy. The packaging is the same. And the label's exactly the same, except it looks much better. And there's no print date, but it looks like invisible ink from April 6th, 1990, I think it is. Now I have two Masterpiece Collection copies. This is the 45th Anniversary Limited Edition. And that is THX certified. And here is the tape, and the print date on here is March 2nd, 1998. This VHS came out March 3rd, 1998, so it's exactly a day apart. Here's the next one, the other copy right here, which somebody gave me. Except, take a look at this. The print date is March 4th, 1998, so it's printed the day after it came out. My other copy came out, had a printed of the day that came out before it. Alright, here's Lady and the Tramp, the original 1987 Black Diamond Classics release, which is the 1955 film, and the first film made by Buena Vista. Since RKO is long gone. Here's the tape with the sticker label. And the print date on permanent marker is August 3rd, 1987. Oh, and the permanent marker for print date of Bambi was New Year's Day 1989. I forgot to tell you that in part 1. Here is the 1998 Masterpiece Collection VHS release. The limited edition. It has an ink label, or actually, it's a dark sticker label. It has a dark sticker label, and the print date is August 11th, 1998. And it came with promotional material, which I'm not going to show. Here's the next one. the next copy, which is basically the same, except this has an ink label, and it was printed on July 27th, 1998, so it's a little earlier printing. Here is Old Yeller, which is a 1957 film. And I also have the 1997 Laserdisc as well. And it's THX certified. Here's the tape with the ink label. Actually, no, dark sticker label. And there is no print date, unfortunately. And for some reason, this is a Walt Disney Film Classics release. But after the previews, oddly enough, it actually has the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo after the feature presentation bumper. Then the THX logo, Walt Disney Pictures logo, which is silent, and the Buena Vista logo. The Laserdisc has the gold Walt Disney Home Video logo, however, and does not have the Masterpiece Collection logo. Here is Sleeping Beauty, which is a 1959 film. Fully restored, limited edition. Also THX certified. Here's the tape. And the print date is July 16th, 1997. Here's my other copy. Now, I've been thinking about getting the Laserdisc release, either the 1986 or 1997 Laserdisc. And here is the tape. July 27th, 1997 is the print date. So, it's a little later printing, but it has the same previews. Here's the next one, Polyana, which is, I believe, a 1960 film. Under the Walt Disney Family Film Collection. And all my film collection releases, they probably have the Walt Disney Home Video logo from 1986. And here's the tape, and the print date is January 2nd, 1995. This has the Walt Disney Home Video logo from 1986 at the beginning. Here is The Parent Trap, which is a 1961 film. Also part of the Family Film Collection. Here's the tape for The Parent Trap. And the print date is December 22nd, 1994. And this also has the Walt Disney Home Video logo from 1986 at the beginning. And it has promotional stuff on there, which I'm not going to show. I have two Black Diamond Classics releases of 101 Dalmatians. Let's start with this copy, which I had since when I was in 3rd or 4th grade, I think. This has an ink label, and it's got the Sorcerer Mickey next to the Walt Disney Home Video logo, and the print date is February 9th, 1992. This was the first tape to use the lilac blue feature presentation and the 1992 clean Walt Disney Classics logo. However, earlier printings for some reason used the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo instead. Here's 101 Dalmatians. Here's my other copy, which basically is the same packaging, but take a look at this. This actually has a sticker label. That is no lie. I was very lucky to find a copy of 101 Dalmatians with a sticker label. And the print date is March 19th, 1992. It has the same previews and everything. Next we have the Masterpiece Collection VHS release, which for some reason does not have the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo and just goes straight to the THX logo after the feature presentation. I have some other tapes without the Masterpiece Collection logo with like Robin Hood and the Lion King and the Little Mermaid. But the Laserdisc release of The Lion King actually does use the Masterpiece Collection logo. And here's the tape with the dark sticker label, and the print date is January 20th, 1999. It has promotional stuff. I always will not show promotional stuff due to me saving time. Here's the Sword in the Stone. Which is a 1963 film. 101 Dalmatians was also from 1961, along with The Parent Trap. This is from 1963. I've seen this film once on DVD, I believe. And the print date is February 7th, 1997. It has the same previews as Alice in Wonderland, The Three Caballeros, and the print of So Dear My Heart with the later printing from January 10th, 1998. Here's the last one I'm going to show you for part 3, which is The Incredible Journey, also from 1963. And here's the tape for The Incredible Journey with the ink label. Print date for some reason is September 16th, 1998. But this is a 1993 VHS release. So this is a much later printing. That was part 2. Stay tuned for part 3.